Have you ever shared an Excel file and worried that someone might accidentally change your formulas, structure, or important data? Hello and welcome to Ben Academy. In this video, I'll show you how to protect your Excel sheets and workbooks properly. You'll learn the difference between sheet protection and workbook protection in this video, when to use each one and how to apply them step by step to keep your files secure while still allowing the right level of access. Let's get started. I'll show you with a simple example here. Suppose we have a table like this to calculate the area of different shapes, rectangle, circle, and triangle. These pink cells that are highlighted with pink color are actually input cells. If you want to protect the other cells other than the input cells and restrict entering values, you should protect all the cells, all the worksheet, except the input cells. To do this, you first should select the input cells, right-click, Format Cells. In the last tab, that is Protection, there are two options, Locked and Hidden. By default, these options are selected. Locked is selected and Hidden is not selected. If you clear selected item for Locked, after Protection, the selected cells will be available to be edited. And the other cells, by default, are locked and cannot be edited. Actually, they would be protected. So I will clear that option for these input cells to be unlocked, and I will press OK. I can do this for the other input cells like this to unlock them. And I can also hide the formulas to be not visible for any of the users. You should keep this as locked and add the other option as hidden. So both items have to be selected. In this way, these formula included cells gonna be locked and hidden. You will see after protection. Now the settings are done. The only thing is to protect your worksheet. To do this, you should go to Review tab, and in this area, you can find Protect Sheet. If you select Protect Sheet, a new window will be opened. You can select this item, Protect Worksheet and Contents of Locked Cells. In this area, you can specify which actions can be allowed to users. You can specify that the format of cells can be changed, format of columns, rows, insertion of columns and rows can be allowed, or the other things, or deleting the rows and columns, or sorting, or the other options. Depending on the requirements you may specify for the users. In this specific example, it's not important for me that unlocked cells or locked cells to be selected, so I will keep both items here as selected items. And I can also set a password to unprotect sheets. It can also be done without any password, but if you want to really protect your file from the other users, it's better to add a password. I will write here 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and re-enter the password. Okay, now you can see that these locked cells around the table and also the locked cells inside the table can be selected. The content of these cells are visible if you select them because they are not hidden, but the contents of formula included cells, as I changed them as hidden, are not visible here. You cannot find the formulas. If there is a very special formula that you have obtained it by your own and you want to keep it as a secret, you can hide the formula like this. And you cannot enter anything here. And if you want to enter a value or a text in the protected cells, you will encounter an error. And it says that these cells are protected and you cannot change them. And to make any change, you should unprotect the sheet first. Only cells that can be edited are the pink cells that are input cells. Now I can write something like this. The other cells are prohibited to be changed. To unprotect sheet, you can easily click on the same option that is now renamed as unprotect sheet. Again, a password is required. The same password should be entered to unprotect it. And now you will see that every cell is available to be edited and it's free to do everything you want. Using protection and some other options in Excel, you can convert the worksheet to be similar to a mini program. For example, if you remove the grid lines, as I told you in another video before, and also you can also remove the heading and formula bar, and you can also add some buttons with macros and also some menus, drop-down menu that I also taught how to add a drop-down menu in Excel previously. You can check our channel. And after protecting the sheet, you can see that it's like a mini program. And you can only enter the input values, and the formula are not shown here. You can also restrict selection of cells around the table. If you clear this item, select locked cells. You can also set a password. In this time, I don't set any password. You can see that the area outside the table is not selectable, and only unlocked cells can be selected, these pink cells. Even the titles and anything cannot be selected. It's like a mini program, and it's completely restricted, and you can protect your file in this way. In addition to protecting the worksheet, you can also protect your workbook. You can see it here in the review tab. Alongside the same option, protect sheet, there's another option, protect workbook. If you select it, another window that is different than the protect sheet window will be opened here. And by selecting the structure, you are restricting the users to rename, to move, to delete, or copy, or reorder the sheets in your workbook. You want to keep the structure of workbook as you defined. And you can also set another password here to protect your workbook from changing. I hope this trick is useful for you, and thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any question, you can write your comments below this video. See you.